watching Market Cafe on ET Now with me, Shreyanshi Singh and Srishti Sharma. And this is the show where we get you highlights coming in from across the world, as well as news from within the country. But first things first, let's take a look at the US markets first, Srishti.
Well, certainly a lot of action was indeed there back home, back on Friday, Shreyanshi. What we have seen is what a strong rebound in the US markets is what we have seen, because the Dow Jones did increase 1.5% on Friday and they gained over 700 points from the day's low itself. Other than that, some of these tech heavyweights like Nvidia, they all actually helped the move in Dow Jones is what we have seen, and S&P 500 and nasdaq too gained over 1.5% each. While there was quite a sharp fall in the volatility index, and talking about dollar index, then that index too is up a little bit higher at 107.5 odd levels. When it comes to some of the commentaries coming in from Donald Trump, well, of course, back on Friday we had that meet of Zelensky as well as Donald Trump meeting. We all know that the particular meet failed to reach the deal after White House clashed, but taking cues from that, the Dow Jones and the markets did react positively. But talking about the commodity market as well, there was a lot of action. The gold prices did decline a bit back on Friday, while the gold was seen to be losing its shine, and a bit of a sell-off in the crude prices as well is what we have seen. But talking about the markets, very strong rebound in the US markets, and what we are seeing is that even Nifty is indicating for a positive start.
Well, absolutely. And speaking of oil prices, let's take a very quick look at what oil then did. Like Srishti pointed out, oil prices fell just about 1%. That's the kind of drop that you had coming in on Friday, posting their first monthly drop as well since November. In fact, you do have markets also bracing for Washington's new tariffs. That is also something that you're keeping an eye on. Other than that, there's Iraq's decision to also be resuming oil exports from the Kurdistan region. So definitely something that we're going to be keeping an eye on. Of course, there's uncertainty surrounding OPEC's production resumption plans in April and ongoing talks as well to end the war in Ukraine. That is something that is weighing on investor sentiment. But when you take a look at the price levels, the more active May Brent crude futures contract, that's the one that fell over 1%, $73 a barrel is the kind of level that you're looking at as far as the May Brent contract is concerned. But when you take a look at WTI, you're looking at $69 a barrel levels coming in for WTI as well. Downtick of just about 59 cents or 0.8% is what you're looking at there as well. Now, a tariff war, of course, could also slow global growth. So that's also something that we're keeping an eye on in terms of crude demand. But let's also take a very quick look at some important developments that we've had shape out. Of course, Donald Trump's commentary is in focus, but you did have cryptocurrencies that rallied on Sunday after President Donald Trump announced the creation of a strategic crypto reserve for the United States. Now, this is something that he's been talking about for a very long time. This is something that was expected also in terms of what was going to happen. And in terms of the rally coming in, you did have Bitcoin that rallied 10%, Ether that rallied 13%, XRP 33% rally coming in, and Solana as well, 25% rally coming in as far as those cryptocurrencies were concerned. On your screens, of course, you can see some of the commentary coming in from Donald Trump in terms of what he talked about when it comes to the crypto strategic reserve as well, Donald.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.